Our next guests are exceptionally talented men who've joined forces for a remarkable new music video to be released on one of their 99th birthdays. I'll let you guess which one.
You got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all my love, whether it rains, it remains. You've got all my love.
All My Love by Coldplay comes out December 13th. Please welcome Chris Martin and Dick Van Dyke. Dick, you even stumble elegantly. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Welcome. Thank you. That would surprise me.
Well, listen.
Thank you.
May I ask, how was this duo formed? This is a pairing I never anticipated.
Neither did I. They said, Chris Martin called. I said, who? I remember Bob Crosby and the Bobcats.
You were not a Coldplay fan at the time?
To tell you the truth, I didn't know who he was.
Right.
I really didn't at the time.
I didn't know who you were. I said, oh, we're looking for an old guy. Who's the oldest guy?
Dick, you are going to be 99 years old on the day this music video is released, which is...
Oh, that's great.
Kind of miraculous. Chris, how did you pitch? This was your idea, this whole deal?
Spike Jones and myself, yeah.
Wow.
And Dick is like a neighbor, and...
What do you mean, like a neighbor? Like, he seems like a neighbor, or he actually is a neighbor?
Well, in the global scale, we live very close to each other. But in terms of borrowing sugar, it's slightly further.
Okay.
So he lives about 8 miles from me, and one day a few years ago, I asked if he would come and have breakfast with me and my kids, and he was very kind. He came with his beautiful wife, Arlene, and that's how we met. And I said, you know, I'm a super fan, and...
What now, I assume that your main thing with Dick is diagnosis murder, yes? Is that your...
Absolutely. Do you want to see my tattoo?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Mary Poppins.
Yeah, so Mary Poppins is my number one.
Your number one movie. And Dick, I don't know if you remember, but you were in Mary Poppins.
Oh, just barely.
You were the guy in it, yeah.
60 years ago.
60 years ago.
You know, I've waited for 60 years to say something, and I finally got a guy called up from the bank and said, what bank are you with? And I got to say, the Stone, Starkly, Brown, the whole thing.
Was it a setup, or he really was asking that question?
No, he just asked me. Doubtfully Grubbs, Fidelity Fiduciary Bank.
Oh, that
You know, in Mary Poppins, when Dick plays the older banker, Mr. Dawes.
Yeah.
The only impression I can do is when he starts laughing, and it's like this. Ready?
Go ahead.
I love to laugh.
That's his only impression. It's of you.
That's the only impression.
So you guys, you have breakfast together with the family, and you meet. And then do you go listen to Chris's music to see if you want to be mixed up with this guy?
Oh, sure. Then I started listening to his music right away, and the song. Oh my gosh, the song is so beautiful.
And you from Mary Poppins, like, what's your favorite Mary Poppins song from Mary Poppins?
I mean, I love the whole thing, start to finish.
Who do you think has seen the movie more,
Me.
Chris or Dick?
I haven't seen it in years.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah.
You've seen it?
I have.
How many times?
I'm going to say 5,000 or 6,000.
Really?
But for me,
Do I
that
look like Dawes or the old man now? I grew into the part.
Yeah, you did. You really did grow into the part.
method acting now.
Dick, can you still laugh like the part? That's the big question.
Oh, yeah. Well, like he did?
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You can get hurt. And this is one of the. So you make this music video, and this is in your house. This is in your actual
my backyard.
house. With your family, your real family, your grandkids, your kid. I mean, the whole gang. Your wife is there. Your memories are there. Your like this, all your collections of things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really beautiful. And in a way, you got Coldplay to pay for a home video that is quite
The funny
beautifully
thing was,
edited.
I had grandkids I had never met. I had no idea.
Jimmy, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
My favorite moment of the whole, you won't remember this, my favorite moment of the whole shoot was your son is Barry, right? And Barry is, what, 74?
74.
74. And I saw Barry come up to Dick and say, Dad, can I turn the pool slide on? And it was so sweet because it was like a son and his dad. The son asking if he could use the slide into the pool, but they're collectively 176 inches.
Can you believe that? 74.
I mean, that's got to be one of the strangest things for being your age, is not even your age, but the age of your children. Imagine you have a 74-year-old son
Yes.
who you still send to his room. True or false?
I have one who's 78.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. I'm old enough to be Joe Biden's father.
Is at Dick's house, I'm going to ask Chris this question, is his chimney super clean? Is it like...
Really immaculate.
It's immaculate. Yeah, that'd be the first thing I'd check. I'd go in there and look up. I'd want to see what was going on. Dick, at the Emmys, I saw you at the Emmys, the Creative Arts Emmys.
Right.
And you were so funny and so great. As I recall, you ended your speech by inviting everyone to your memorial service.
That's right. This is an open invitation.
And Chris, I ran into Dick in the hall when Dick was coming in here, and I go, "Hey, how you doing?" You said, "Very old."
A little dementia. I get dementia once in a while.
Me too.
Like now, I think I'm on the Jimmy Kimmel show.
Happens to me too, frequently. So December 13th is when the music video comes out. That's your 99th birthday. Do you have a plan for that night?
Hide out. Just going to hide out.
You're going to hide out.
Oh.
You won't have a party?
I don't think so. My kids will probably all come over, though.
Do people ask you for the secret to not just a long life, but also, really just mentally, physically, you seem to be fantastic.
Everybody said, "What's the secret?" I don't know.
You don't know.
I have no idea. I still exercise. I go to the gym, and I think that has something to do with keep moving. Well, I wrote a book called Keep Moving.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
That's important.
I think it's him. The older you get, the more important it is.
Well, when you see the whole video, you will see that you do keep moving. I mean, you still, physically...
He had me doing things I didn't know I could do.
I've heard that about Chris, yeah. Yeah, he's...
It was really maybe the most fun thing I've ever done, you know. And it makes me so grateful. It's a big deal for me.
That's great. That's wonderful.
We sat down and I said, I'm from the days of Dixieland and ragtime. He sat down at the piano and played ragtime like you wouldn't believe. Him, how did you know how to play ragtime?
I'm a professional musician.
Dick Van Dyke and Chris Martin, All My Love, the music video comes out December 13th. We'll be back with These Sacred Souls.